There are some places you visit, and then there are some places that quietly enter your soul. Kaziranga is the second kind. Morning arrived softly here, not with noise, but with breath. Ducks floating like deadlines don't exist. Life moving without urgency. And after a while, the wild begins to stir. The road into the forest feels less like an entrance and more like permission. The deeper you go, the quieter you become. The jungle doesn't reveal itself to the impatient. It rewards stillness. And just as the silence settled in, light broke through the trees. Not exaggerated, just precise. As if the forest is saying, now you may look. The first real presence didn't announce itself. It simply stood there. Single-horned rhinos. Solid, unbothered, completely certain of its place. There's something humbling about that kind of confidence. Once spread across continents, now protected here. Then, without warning, movement. Power crossing your path without hesitation. Like a reminder that you are just visitors here, and the land remembers those who belong. As quickly as the land erupts, it softens. Grace returns to the grass. There's something poetic about how they exist, always alert, always calculating, always listening, yet somehow still peaceful. And then the giants appeared. Not loud, not hurried, just present. Elephants don't need to prove themselves or demand attention. They command it. You don't see them, you feel them. And somehow your voice lowers, your movements slow. Respect isn't optional here. It's automatic. Every few minutes, the landscape changed, and so did the weather. Clouds gathered, rain followed, skin absorbed it, feathers shook it off. Out here, weather isn't an inconvenience. It's just part of the contract. No one complains because adaptation is instinct. And just when the day feels generous enough, the sky does something extraordinary. A 22-degree solar halo. Science can explain it, but standing beneath it feels like standing inside a blessing. A perfect circle of light. Brief, precise, gone before you fully process it. Some moments exist only to remind you to look up. By evening, edges softened, light warmed, movements slowed. Birds shook rain from their wings like it was routine. Nothing dramatic, just continuity. That's the part people forget about the wild. It doesn't perform, it persists. When darkness settles, the forest doesn't fall silent. It changes its tone. Somewhere in the field, voices rise. Human stories blending gently with wild ones, not competing, coexisting, like they always have. Then, a heartbeat moment, a glimpse, a presence that doesn't wait for applause. A tiger, seen, felt, gone. No performance, no second chance. And maybe that's the point. The wild keeps its mystery intact. And we are lucky just to witness the edge of it. Intensity never holds the stage for long. The trees erupted with movement, completely unaware of being watched. The forest reminding us it doesn't need to be profound at all times. Sometimes it's just alive. By the end, it wasn't the biggest sightings that stayed with me. It was the restraint, the pauses between heartbeats, the light you almost missed, the feelings you can't quite explain. Kaziranga doesn't ask to be understood, only experienced. So if you ever find yourself in Assam, come here with patience, come here with curiosity, because the jungle always has a story to tell. You just have to slow down enough to hear it.